Hi guys, so I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I was away graduating and planning my wedding, so pardon me, but I am back and I would like to share with you guys some tips on what to pack when you're going on vacation. This can be for a weekend vacation or it can be for a long amount of time, maybe a week or more. Depends on your preference. Do you wear a lot of makeup? Are you going to be going to a special occasion? Are you just going to be wearing minimal makeup? I'm packing for a Memorial Day weekend trip, and I'm packing a little bit of both, so it can accommodate for my everyday needs. So first we're going to start off with face products. I like to use the miniature size primers that you get from Sephora with your reward points. These are usually 100 points, and this is the Benefit the Professional primer. And this is a pretty good primer. It's not the primer that I use every day because I'm finishing up my primers. I have some primers that do very well. I mean, my first time trying this was getting this sample, but it works pretty well, so I usually just save these for vacations. And the next two things you need are concealers, one for under your eyes and one for your complexion. The one I use for my complexion is the Sephora Advanced Definition in medium, number 30. And I just use that for redness or discoloration on my face, acne scars. It covers it up really well. And I use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC35 for under my eyes. And this helps to hide my dark circles or allergy redness. And it doesn't crease up and get all dry or cakey around my eyes. So I really like that concealer. The next thing you need is a foundation, preferably long wearing because you don't know how many hours you're going to be away from your hotel. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation in NC42. And this is great for every day, and it's great for going out at night as well. The next thing you need is a setting powder, and this is just a translucent powder, and it's by Rimmel. It's called Stay Matte. Pretty sure you guys have seen this. If you haven't heard about it, it's great stuff, super cheap. The next two things you need are blush and bronzer, and these are by Wet n Wild. They're super affordable. This is the bronzer in 741 Princess, and I've been using this bronzer for like at least a year now. And this is the NYX blush in Pearlescent NYX Wet n Wild blush in Pearlescent Pink, and this is just kind of a shimmery peachy pink blush, and I think it works well with a lot of skin tones, and it works well with mine. And I don't know if you can see, but it gives off a little bit of a glow. Even though there's shimmery flecks of, I guess, glitter or whatever in the blush, it doesn't come off as some kind of kitty glittery makeup. It just gives you a little bit of a illumination. Next things you need are options for your lips. First you need a balm, because if you're going to be in the sun or if you're going to be outdoors, you definitely need a balm. And this one has SPF 10. And it's good to wear under your lipstick or just to wear alone if you're going on a beach. The next thing I have is a popping lip color. If you're going out or if you just want to kind of switch up your look during the day. Something that I really like to use is a lip pencil and a lip gloss. And this lip gloss is by Rimmel London. It's the Stay Glossy, and it lasts for up to 6 hours. And this is in Fuchsia Fever. And the lip liner is by NYX, and this is in 835 Pinky. You also want to have a really safe option, just a nice nude in case you are going somewhere you don't want to look super, flashy. This is Rimmel London Moisture Renew Lipstick in Nude Delight, and this is a lovely peachy nude color, and I have this on right now. The next couple of things you need are for your eye looks. First you're going to need, of course, some kind of eyeliner. I usually choose to go for a pencil liner and a liquid liner. I usually don't like to fuss with gel liners and the brush because it's a bit much, and I usually don't have enough time to just sit there and perfect my gel liner. So I'll bring a really quick and easy liquid liner, one that I know that I can use when I'm in a rush, and a pencil liner, one that I know that I can sharpen and use to make really precise wings or to smudge out. And it usually is something like this, the Urban Decay 24/7 or the Sephora waterproof kohl liner. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Another thing you might need, and it depends on preference, is a eyebrow duo. And I like to use a duo if I'm going on a vacation. I don't like to get into an entire kit and then the separate clear gel. I usually just go for something like this, and this is the Revlon Brow Fantasy in Dark Blonde. And I know you may think that's a bit light, but I have it on right now and it's just fine. And of course you need mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition Mascara, and this is a really nice buildable mascara, and it also deposits a lot of mascara at the base of your lashes, so it makes your lashes look really thick. But this is super black too. This is in blackest black. And this is what the wand looks like. You just want to bring a mascara that is buildable if you want to make your eyelashes look really dramatic, and something that you don't have to fuss around and work with so long when you're trying to get out the door. Another thing you may want to bring is a palette with nude shades and smoky shades, just something to kind of give your makeup a little bit of variety if you're going to be doing any eyeshadow at all. So this is the original Naked palette, and this is what I will be using. It has a couple matte shades and then a couple shimmery shades, but just overall a really great palette for if you're on the go. And plus it has this little mirror that always comes in handy. And of course I'm going to take my miniature Urban Decay Primer Potion. And another optional is taking lashes. If you're going to be going to a fancy event, or you just like to wear lashes and you don't like to fuss around with mascara too much, you can take a pair of lashes. I would only take a pair of lashes if you're going away for a weekend. If you're going away for a little bit longer, then I would take one of these multi-packs. But the lashes I like to use are the Wispies or the 110s. And of course, bring your lash glue. As for tools, I try to narrow down the tools that I absolutely need, because tools take up a lot of space when you're packing. So I like to take 4 brushes for my face and 4 for my eyeshadow. But these are the 4 that I take for my face. I have a powder brush by Sephora. Any powder brush will be fine. This angled brush by Sonia Kashuk, you can use that for your blush and for your bronzer, and it'll be more concentrated when you use an angled brush. I use this BH Cosmetics blending, they call it a foundation brush, but I like to use this for my under eye concealer. It blends it out a lot faster, and it's good for other concealers as well. And this Sigma Round Kabuki F82 brush. This is the only foundation brush I use for my foundation if I'm using a brush. And this is like my favorite foundation brush. I never leave without this. But if you want to narrow it down even more, you can use a beauty sponge, something like this, or you can get the Beauty Blender. For my 4 eye brushes, I have these 3 that are from the Sigma Performance Collection. This is the shader lid brush, the E56, and it's just a flat shading brush. And then the blending E36, and it's just a skinny blending brush. And this smudge E21 brush is just a really short brush that you can get right under your eyes with. And I have this giant blending brush from BH Cosmetics, just one that you can really blow out your makeup with, just kind of do a really full blend. And 2 tools that you may need are tweezers and a pencil sharpener. You'll need the tweezers if you need to pluck your eyebrows, or if you need to place your lashes along your lines when you're doing your false lashes, if you're doing false lashes. And you need a pencil sharpener if you're using any pencil products. 2 other things you may want to consider are just some oil control products like the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray, or any other setting spray for that matter, and blotting papers. These are great to keep in your purse or in your satchel. If your makeup ever gets a little greasy, if you use a blotting paper as opposed to a paper towel, it'll just absorb the oil and not your makeup. So to pack all of these things, I'm using this little roll-up kit thingy. I don't even know what to call it, but you can hang it, and that's pretty neat because then you can see everything that you have inside. I really like this because it's very spacious, and just using that one makeup bag makes it so hard to dig in and get everything you need without splattering everything all over the counter. So you have a large pouch up here that's netted, and then you have two of these plastic pouches, a pouch that's like, it's not netted, but it's like a vinyl, and then you have a large pouch at the bottom, and you could even fit like a flat iron, a hairspray, and a brush in this bottom pouch. So I think this is perfect for traveling, and pretty cute. I got it really, really cheap at this drugstore that they don't really have outside of Louisiana. So keep a lookout for things like that. Maybe boutiques around you would sell something like that. But that is my spiel on packing for vacation makeup-wise. If you guys would like any other packing tips for vacation, just leave a comment below, and I'll try to help you guys the best that I know how. I'm big on being very prepared for vacations. I usually pack everything I need the night before. So in the morning, I'm literally brushing my teeth and putting my hair up. So I hope this helped you guys out. If you have any other suggestions or any video requests, just leave comments below. And thanks for watching.